I present to you, by popular demand, our mayor, Mayor Virg Pinero.
Thank you, dear. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you, President Robinson. Ladies and gentlemen, it is a real privilege to share this stage with my colleagues, City Clerk Chris Swope, and the members of the Lansing City Council, especially our two newest members, Jessica Yorko and Tina Houghton. And let me also introduce to you Lansing's First Lady, the love of my life, Terry Bernero. And one of our two daughters, Virginia, is with us tonight. Thank you for being my strength and my compass. I want to say a special thanks to our co-hosts this evening at the newly refurbished Southside Community Center, Hill Auditorium, Lansing School Superintendent Dr. T.C. Wallace, and Jack Davis, the new president of the Lansing School Board. We couldn't ask for better partners in making sure that all of our kids get a 21st century education. Thank you for all that you do. Citizens of Lansing, I don't need to tell you that these are turbulent times. Together, we've experienced the greatest economic crisis in the American heartland since the Great Depression. And yet, for all that we've been through, here we stand, strong and determined, unbeaten and unbowed. We've taken some heavy blows, but we haven't buckled and we haven't broken because we are tough Michiganders. If we get knocked down, we get back up. We get back to work because that's who we are. We're fighters and we are survivors. Most of all, we are builders, each one of us, and we each have something to contribute to build a more prosperous future. If you are a parent or a teacher, you are a builder. Every time you help shape the mind and the character of a child, you create the building blocks of our future. If you are an auto worker, every cleaner and greener vehicle you build strengthens our advanced manufacturing capacity and our global competitiveness. If you are a small business owner or an employee who works hard every day, you're building the future of this community's prosperity one customer at a time. We're all builders, and together we're building the future of Lansing, job by job, neighborhood by neighborhood, and child by child. I believe that we are tougher than the problems we face, that we will rise to the challenges of our times, and we will go through, over, under, or around every obstacle that stands between us and a better future. I am so proud of this community and how that we have come together to wrap our arms around those who are suffering the severe hardships of today's economy. People are hurting, and we have risen to the challenge of caring for each other because we know that we're all in this together. When it comes to caring for each other, Lansing school children are answering the call of our brothers and sisters suffering in Haiti. Leading this effort, Dr. Freya Rivers and her students at Bingham Elementary started collecting coins, and soon children across the city took up the cause of caring. With us tonight are Dr. Rivers and her students, Gabrielle Gaskin, Tony Lopez, and Alexis Lopez. There, come over here. Gabrielle, this is for you. Thank you. Thank you. Alexis, this is for you. Thank you. And Tony, thank you so much for what you've done in setting an outstanding example. Thank you for showing us that compassion knows no borders. Outstanding. Lansing Schools, ladies and gentlemen. I also want to recognize the efforts of those who have devoted their time, their resources, and their hearts to the cause of uplifting those who are suffering in our community. Lansing's faith community and our human service agencies have risen to the challenge, helping to feed the hungry and house the homeless. People like Dr. Joan Jackson Johnson, our Director of Human Relations. That's right. People like Joan are leading the way to make sure that we leave no one behind. Dr. Johnson is in the hospital tonight, recovering from emergency surgery. Her prognosis is excellent, but I ask all of you to please keep her in your prayers. And Joan, if you're watching tonight, thanks so much, and here's for a speedy recovery. We love you. Because we have come together to overcome our challenges, the state of our city is good and getting better. With the help of the best economic development team in Michigan, I have made it my central mission to grow Lansing's economy and create new jobs. We have relentlessly pursued a job growth strategy that targets retention and expansion of existing businesses. We have attracted new job-creating investments and diversified our jobs base into the emerging sectors of the knowledge-based economy. Our strategy is working. In partnership with the private sector over the past 4 years, we have leveraged more than $500 million in new investment that will create over 4,000 new jobs and retain thousands more. At the Ottawa Power Station, the Chrisman Company and the Accident Fund are transforming one of the relics of our past into a powerful new engine that will drive job growth for years to come. Hundreds of workers in the skilled trades are on the job right now, building Lansing's future, brick by brick and beam by beam. The Accident Fund project is the centerpiece of a remarkable transformation underway around our downtown riverfront. The new Lansing City Market is open for business, and Riverfront Park got a $3.2 million extreme makeover. And Pat Gillespie's $25 million Marketplace project is set to break ground later this year. Across this city, smart and bold entrepreneurs are fully engaged in the global economy, and they are winning, successfully growing their businesses while keeping good jobs right here in Lansing. Lansing-based companies like Neogen and Emergent Biosolutions, Niowave, and TechSmith all are global leaders in their respective fields. We are a major hub of the financial services industry with national leaders like the Accident Fund Company, Jackson National Life, and auto owners headquartered right here in the Lansing region. In the past year, even with the winds of recession howling in our face, our Economic Development Corporation completed 2 key projects in this sector that will result in hundreds of new jobs in the city. Blue Cross Blue Shield announced that they will move 250 employees into the former Accident Fund headquarters in downtown Lansing, and Jackson National Life moved 150 more positions into their South Lansing facility. But we're not resting there. We are diversifying our economic base to secure Lansing's place in tomorrow's economy. We are leveraging the research prowess of Michigan State University to spin off companies that will build the products of the future. And we are still a proud GM town. You better believe it. Our plants are the best. Our workers are the best. And that's why when they came out of bankruptcy, General Motors in this area is doing more production, not less. For the third year in a row, one of Motor Trend's 10 best cars is, once again, you guessed it, the Cadillac CTS made right here in Lansing, Michigan.